Leo, welcome to Aether Tarot. Welcome to your general collective reading we're doing today. First card out, we've got the Moon. Changes in your life. Alright. Second card out, we've got Woman. Dealing with a relationship with a woman. Well, it doesn't say a lot. Okay, we've got Fan, Romance, Celebration, Party. Maybe you meet at a party. We've got Firecracker, Excitement, and the Gong, an exciting event. So we've got excitement twice, but one's excitement, one's exciting event. So maybe you're going to, it's all very similar. So it feels like a relationship's coming in, and this is going to create a change in your life. We've got the Candle at the bottom of the deck. You will be showing the way. So, let's see. Get into the tarot. Right. Ooh, yeah. Changes in your life. We've got the Two of Cups, first card out, and Page of, we've got the Hermit in reverse. Page of Cups, King of Swords, Ace of Wands. Everything's in the upright except for this Hermit. So, Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. The Page of Cups feels like, this is a relationship, whether a friendship or a personal relationship, but something's either coming in or already here. But this is coming up under changes in your life. So, yeah, I feel like somebody's met a potential partner or already in a partnership. This could be something new. This could change. We've got Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This could change the course of your future, like where you're heading. You may both be heading in the same direction too. But it looks like somebody's kind of planning, going back to, this Three of Wands is past the planning phase. It's like you've made significant progress in a direction, the direction of your dreams. Now you're looking at the next phase. And this is coming to your life. So this will be the next phase. This is part of the next phase. But we've got the World in reverse. So this can indicate a repeated cycle, something that you've done before. Could be repeating. So this could be a similar repeating type of relationship that you've been in before. This could also indicate like a change of travel plans. So maybe you meet somebody and you were planning on just staying in a certain location for a certain period of time, but now that you've met somebody, that's changing your plans to, maybe you want to stay in that situation longer, or that location. You might meet somebody like as you're passing through somewhere, or this person could be at a distance. So look at this. We got Page of Wands in reverse. So maybe you've met somebody and there's a spark, but the communication could be somehow restricted. Like maybe you're not, free flowing in your communication at the moment. Something, maybe one person hasn't spoken up, but then we've got a Four of Wands where there's stability, happy family. This could be engagement, wedding, but this is at least the direction you're wanting to go in. So maybe this is a bit of a crush where the conversation's not flowing yet. Anyway, let's clarify this Two of Cups. Seven of Wands. there might be a lot of competition for this person that you've met. You could be sort of fighting to have the position in this person's life. Interesting. There's something that's challenging. There's something that's maybe there's just a lot of people that are interested in this person, and so you feel like you're gonna have to beat the others to the finish line. Bottom of the deck, we've got 5 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So, and then the 5 of Wands in reverse. 8 of Pentacles. This could be somebody you're meeting at work or somebody you work with. Feels like here with this 5 of Swords, whatever whatever competition you had to fight off, you've won this battle. But yeah, there could be some money issues here for one or both of you. I don't know. Let's see. This Hermit in reverse is somebody who's been in isolation. Maybe you're coming out of isolation. Maybe this woman has been in isolation or isolated herself from other people. Or this is, flip and reverse the roles. Maybe this woman has been single for a while, or in isolation at least for a while. Or maybe that's where you kind of... somebody's isolated themselves, and maybe that's where it's hard to kind of get this communication started. Let's see. What's this Hermit in reverse? 5 of Cups in reverse. So somebody could have been on their own for a while because they were healing from a previous heartbreak. 4 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. They could still be grieving a loss, or they've come out of this, but it's something still healing there from a previous ending. 10 of Wands in reverse. This kind of feels like an energy where one person's kind of like never again. Like they didn't want to ever be vulnerable again as far as the relationship goes, due to past wounding. Yes, we're still seeing this Page of Wands in reverse. There could be something else that needs to end before something new can start. Maybe somebody's sort of like still in another relationship, and that's what's blocking communication. And maybe that's why they're isolated. It's not really clear yet, but we've got, okay, romance, celebration, party. Page of Cups. So maybe you're meeting at a party when you're out having a drink, or you're hoping to reconnect or connect there. Just depends on the... could be where somebody's getting 9 of Wands in reverse. Maybe God, this is confusing. The High Priestess in reverse. 7 of Cups in reverse. Nine of Wands typically talks about somebody who's, maybe not working. Maybe they were recently fired. Maybe you do completely different things for work that don't really match up. Somebody could be taking a break from work. Like you could be meeting somebody who's currently on vacation. But, you know, that's where we saw like the world in reverse. Like somebody is, maybe you meet somebody while they're traveling, while they're taking time off work, but, you know, then they've got to consider returning home. And so this could be something like quite short lived, even if you really get along. Maybe you're just from two different parts of the world, two different cultures, two different areas of life. This high priestess in reverse talks about like not following your intuition on something. So somebody could be kind of, you know, out drinking, partying, and not making great choices in relationships. Like it's as though somebody's trying to find a relationship in all the wrong places, trying to start partnerships with people that are maybe, you know, just passing through on vacation, but they feel isolated and lonely. So this is why, you know, they're just, but it's meeting people out in bars and drinking. And I mean, there's, you know, that's fine to some extent, but if somebody here is wanting something long term, and yet they are choosing to hook up with short term scenarios, like impossible scenarios. So it's like a self sabotage before it even gets anywhere. It's already doomed. And this is the thing, is we don't have the Lovers card out here, so somebody is looking for like connection. They're not going for just sex hookups. We don't have the Lovers out here yet. I haven't seen it even at the bottom of the deck. So this is interesting. We've got the King of Swords here, and this is under excitement and firecrackers. So maybe you've got a King of Swords showing up in your life, or you're this King of Swords. But this King of Swords typically represents like authority, the law, police, maybe immigration. So let's see, clarify this King of Swords. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This just, we got a Knight of Swords at reverse at the bottom of the deck. Something could put a hold up on somebody's excitement. This is like somebody getting arrested. This Knight of Pentacles in reverse is getting arrested. Maybe this Knight of Swords has something to do with it. But typically this Knight of Swords and this Knight of Pentacles don't like each other. So there could be a fight that breaks out. You know, a drunken bar fight that breaks out here. Somebody's a little bit too overly excited. There could be competition, because we're looking at, you know, we saw this competition right back here with the Seven of Wands. There could be competition for somebody in a bar, or somebody out. Two men competing over the same woman, and there's a fight that breaks out. Somebody may get arrested, or, you know, the authorities get involved. We've got this Ace of Wands here, and we've got another exciting event. So this could happen over a series of nights. Or time, I mean, like events. So Ace of Wands is new passion, new desire. Maybe somebody sort of just, one person lets this person go. I don't know. What's this Ace of Wands? This is so different to your last reading, Leo. Like, completely different circumstances. Four of Swords. So I feel like somebody here takes some time out to really contemplate and think about what they want. What, you know, is it all worth it? Especially after this kind of fight breaks out. I mean, actually, this isn't too different. In your last reading, we did have like two knights. It felt like maybe brothers or friends or colleagues. but yeah, it's like both these knights are in reverse, and both of these knights are facing away from each other, so like they're opposing energies, and there's something with the law getting involved with these two knights. And maybe it's kind of exciting in a negative way, but both of these knights are, you know, they're coming from a toxic place. They're both operating out of their ego, out of fear, out of a negative place. Actually, these are the exact same knights from the last reading. It isn't too different at all, because we had the slow plotter and we had the fast cut corners knight, which is the Knight of Swords. So these two are still competing. These two are still rivals. I feel like these are rivals. I don't feel like they're friends getting up to mischief together. I feel like they're rivals. So yeah, I feel like maybe this is becoming an impossible situation. Like really making somebody go back to the drawing board and really kind of sleep on it, and really think about what they want with, you know, do they want to leave maybe a place of work, because this does not look like it's going away. This is really contemplating, is it worth, is the juice worth the squeeze? The chaos that this is creating for somebody may make somebody contemplate leaving their job, leaving this whole messy scenario, and going and finding a new passion. Maybe this isn't fighting over a woman. Maybe this is fighting over a position at work, which is also a passion. This is like, this partnership could be what's fighting. Like somebody can't be a team player. This is kind of like macho ego clashing personalities that just can't go along to get along. They can't sort of, this is not teamwork. So we have an Empress in reverse at the bottom of the deck. She was also there in the last reading as well. So it could be that fighting over this Empress in reverse, but this Empress in reverse also showed up as like a potentially a boss or manager in the workplace. And then we got a Knight of Wands. It feels like everybody's after this Empress in reverse, but she's still in reverse. This Knight of Wands is in the upright, but I don't even know if you know, we keep seeing this Page of Wands in reverse. It's like, I don't think, she might not even know that that people are competing for her, because there's no communication here. But there is a Three of Swords. There's heartbreak, and now another Page of Pentacles in reverse. This could be, once again, following on from the last reading, this could be somebody's mother, like issues with somebody's mother with these pages. These could be her sons getting in trouble with the law, or she needs to somehow step in and get involved, or this is, you know, like a mature woman that's somehow involved in this, or yeah, it's interesting. But yeah, anyway, somebody's going back to the drawing board and having a good hard think about all that's transpiring. And maybe, I don't know, maybe somebody's getting arrested and they're in jail, and they're kind of forced to just sit there and think about their actions, wishing they had gone in a different direction. Alright. Kind of just, I want to pull more detail out of this. Like, just, what's the Hermit reverse? 5 of Cups in reverse. It's just a bit, the Magician in reverse. Something is manipulative. Somebody could be trying to manipulate this woman, or this woman may be manipulating these men. And that's where they're competing. Like, that could be why she's in the reverse, is she's creating jealousy, she's creating fighting, she's creating competition, which would say she's in her ego, she's not in a healthy place. So maybe when somebody gets like some time to step back from this whole situation in this 4 of Swords, and really like analyzes it and sees it for what it is in that way. Now, if this is a work scenario, this can be, this could be a boss that likes to create that competitive environment in order to have people work harder, do longer hours to try and get that solid position. Like, that it could be a very competitive work environment, and she's creating that in a manipulative way or a strategic way. But what's interesting about this is the Hermit in reverse speaks about isolation. So maybe there's a woman here that has deliberately isolated herself from people. But I don't see how this is manipulative. Like, how that becomes manipulative. This could be giving somebody the silent treatment. And that's why we see the Page of Wands in reverse. It's the silent treatment, which is manipulative for sure. So somebody could have given a person the silent treatment, or both people the silent treatment, and be creating this kind of just lack of closure, lack of communication. It's quite immature, really. I guess this could be still with somebody's mother. This could be, there's a couple of scenarios coming out here. This could be a bad relationship with somebody's mother and her sons. This could be a bad romantic relationship, or even work relationship. There's sort of 3 scenarios there, so just take what resonates. But yeah, there is, or somebody's at least feeling manipulated in a communication sense. So either the silent treatment, or somebody is blocked and there is no communication, or there is kind of like abusive, passive aggressive, manipulative communication. Somebody has definitely like isolated themselves and pulled themselves out of a situation because of this, or maybe to be manipulative. But then we still got these knights here competing, and there's some issue with the law. Or this could be a father figure, this Knight of Swords in the upright. Yeah, I feel like somebody's getting put into timeout though. Oh, yeah, we got, I don't know. It's a little bit, what else do I want to pull out? What's the Ace of Wands, the Four of Swords? Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So if somebody gets arrested, there could be quite a lot of bail and somebody doesn't have the money for bail. If, I don't know, there could be an immigration issue for somebody. There could be a choice between two, and it could come down to, you know, the person that gets chosen is the one with the financial stability. I don't see either one of these knights having that financial stability, but it feels like an arrest. And yeah, and then we see the World in reverse again. So it's like this could be cancelled travel plans. Somebody may miss a flight. Something to do with travel plans getting delayed or cancelled, and this is quite an expensive exercise. Maybe somebody doesn't have the funds to go and see their family. Got a Queen of Cups in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse, and the Sun in reverse. I don't know. What's the Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords in reverse? Yeah, Five of Pentacles. See, yeah, neither one of them have money. Three of Swords. Third party situation. Got a Knight of Wands with the Three of Swords. Yeah, it feels like two guys competing over the same woman. And I feel like they both lose, or somehow these people get arrested, and then this Knight of Wands comes in and takes the bacon. There's the Three of Swords here. At least heartbreak. If not a third party scenario. Haven't seen a Three of Cups out here. Oh, there we do. Three of Cups in reverse, and we've got a Three of Swords. Yeah, I feel like there's cheating, there's an imbalance, there's an ending somebody doesn't want, and yeah, feeling trapped. So yeah, these knights are fighting over a woman. They may get into a fight at a pub, at a bar, and get arrested, and it's all over this woman. And it's like, man, is it all really that worth it? I think she's already stopped talking to both of them, and now she's seeing this Knight of Wands. So these two are fighting, and neither one of them have her. This Knight of Wands has got her, and she's creating this third party scenario. So I think if somebody steps back and takes a real look at it and gets into this Four of Swords, they need to kind of just find a new passion for somebody else. I don't think any of it's worth it. She's just not interested. Both of these two are left out in the cold. Or both of these two are maybe getting fired from a job. And this Knight of Wands is swooping in to take this woman away. Yes, all right, that's what's happening. Sorry to say. All right, let's get some advice. God, I felt like that took a bit of working out. Now, I really hope, even if there's, you know, like a fight or an arrest, I really hope somebody's not going to jail over this, because it looks like it will be extremely expensive to get out, to get bail with this Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So yeah, sticky situation. All right, step out of your comfort zone, North Node. A new start is coming, new moon at the bottom of the deck. Okay, good. North Node is good. It's good to operate in your North Node. There's a strong feeling when you get this card that it's time to leave the past behind somehow, because you're headed in the right direction. If you want to be happy and fulfilled, you need to get going towards doing the things that scares you, within reason. This card is all about living your life purpose, which is possibly what you've asked about. It's urging you to dare to do something different with your life and your direction, to take action. So are you willing to follow through and lead the life you incarnated to live? If you finally find the courage to make the leap, there's a good chance you'll come to ask yourself, why did I wait so long? Attune to the moon. I know I'm headed in the right direction. Additional meanings, you're headed for something which feels like destiny. You need to face a fear and get over it. Time to stop obsessing about someone or something. Stand on your own 2 feet. You've got this. The North Node is where the moon crosses the ecliptic going north. It's a karmic point, and on the horoscope chart shows us what we need to do and where we need to go with our life to find satisfaction, fulfillment, and happiness. The North Node is the karmic astrological point that reminds us, to paraphrase Andre Gide, that in order to discover new oceans, we have to be prepared to lose sight of the shore. So it's kind of like, go after your dreams, even if you have to have a bit of blind faith and not know what what it'll be like until you get there. But just go and try and take that adventure, take that leap of faith. And you don't have to always have, the plan doesn't have to be, am I going to want to do this for the rest of my life? Hey, you can always change the plan along the way. It doesn't have to be set in stone for the long term. You can adapt. You can, change your mind. You can have a plan for now. Go and try it. If you don't like it, okay, cool. Well, you tried it at least. You won't have that, living with doubt for the rest of your life, because you tried it. It was for you, it wasn't for you, and then choose again. It doesn't have to always all be figured out at the beginning. Let's also read the new moon. So I feel like somebody here is maybe, they're contemplating their next move. Or maybe somebody gets fired here and now they've got to make a change, and they've been in this, normal, they've got to get out of their comfort zone again. Step out of your comfort zone. Whether you're fired or not, whether you're just unhappy with how much money you're making, no matter how hard you're working, and with the conflicts and the people you're with, maybe you're in an environment that has become toxic for you, or this is someone you're dealing with, and it's like, you know what, it's just not worth it anymore. It's different to what I thought it would be. And somebody here could be questioning their whole life choice, and that can have, because you may be in a scenario that hasn't worked out, it can sometimes lead us to start questioning our choices as a whole. And then that's a dangerous place to be, because then you start to doubt yourself and your future choices. Really, it's just like, okay, it wasn't necessarily you making the wrong choice. You tried it, maybe it had some good times and you had some bad times. Now it's time to go. It's run its course. Some things run their course faster than others. It doesn't mean you made the wrong decision to begin with. Somebody could have made a career decision, a life path decision, and it hasn't worked out. Or maybe it's just the place that they're in that it doesn't make them fulfilled and happy. Maybe doing that same career in a different place will have a completely different outlook, a different environment, a different set of colleagues and workmates and people, and that will be still the dream, or still it can be turned around. But somebody could be in a career where they're not making much money, and they're starting to look at it and think, do I really want to do this on the long term? Is this a life career, or is this it's been fun for now kind of a thing? And somebody may be going back to the drawing board as to what they really want to do. And this can bring in, how much money do I have to make a change? What would be a different passion or desire? What else would I want to do with my life? I feel like somebody's really contemplating this right now. What else would I get excited about? Because I was really excited about this, what I'm doing now, but if I wasn't doing this because of whatever reason, if I lost my passion for what I'm doing now, what else would I be passionate about doing? How can I afford to do that? To get qualified, to get it started, to get experience, to whatever it is. There's always a way. And then you could be questioning, well, I was passionate about what I'm doing now and now I'm not. What if I go and do that next thing that I feel like I would be passionate about doing? I think I would enjoy it, but you don't know until you're doing it. And what if that fizzles out too? Well, so what? Go live your life. Have experiences. You never know who you meet along the way. You never know where life turns you and what you end up doing that wasn't part of the plan, that you fall into and then you love. And it's like a series of events. And keep in mind, like, what is meant for you will never pass you by. You have to remember that sometimes you're being guided in a direction. You're being guided to leave a place. When you've got that feeling that you can't shift it and you don't know why, you want to just leave everything and go to Peru and hang out in the jungle and do ayahuasca or whatever it is for you, because that's what it is for me sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta let yourself go with the hunch, because you never know if that's like spirit pushing you, hey, I've got something for you in this other place, in this other opportunity, this other country. I'm wanting you to meet somebody there. I'm wanting, I can see how I can let events unfold for you there. So let yourself be guided to a point. If you've got a hunch and you don't know why you've got that hunch, maybe see it through. Take a leap of faith. All right, new moon. A new start is coming. There is a yes coming your way. This is one of the most auspicious cards in the deck. It's totally positive and suggests something new and exciting is developing. The situation you're asking about is blessed, and you are on target to achieve your goals. The message from the universe is that you're starting all over again in some way, be that on a new or better cause, or just feeling more positive about achieving your desired outcome. If you've been feeling stagnant, this card reminds you that life goes in circles and you're moving into life goes in cycles, not circles, in cycles, and you're moving into a new cycle now. This is the time to wipe the slate clean. If the situation you asked about has become toxic, either that will clear up now or something totally new and fresh is on its way. Attune to the moon, I'll see it when I believe it. Additional meanings, a new start is on its way. You will soon start to feel more hopeful about getting what you want. Your belief that your dreams can manifest is working well. Forget about the past. The new moon marks the start of the waxing cycle and the midpoint of the dark moon. It's a dark and veiled time when the moon is invisible and a time of rebirth. It's a time that witches do their work, making wishes and laying down intentions for the new cycle. An intensely magical time when it's easier to pierce the veil to other worlds. We've got Halloween coming up too, so that's when the veil is at its thinnest between the worlds. This sums everything up that I was saying before reading it. That, yeah, somebody's either feeling a bit stagnant in what they're doing and things are about to turn and stick with your goal, or it could just be like a new cycle starting in a new place with the same career or a new career, or, take what resonates, whatever sort of fits for your situation, but don't give up hope. I feel like something's about to turn, and it may be that, you know, you're in a career and right now you're not making much money, but that's about to change, or you go to a different place to do the same thing and then the money comes in. You know, like for me, in a past career, I was making more money working in Thailand than I did in Indonesia, doing a job, the same job type, same industry, but I was less qualified in Thailand than I was in Indonesia. Made 4 times the money. Sometimes it's the place, not the type of career, or not the, you know, different places create different opportunities for the same thing. It's just, you know, whatever it is for you. If it's the money, if it's the people, whatever. Doesn't mean you have to throw it all in. You can find a way to make your dreams work. Hold on to your dreams. Hold on to your vision. So, okay, Leo, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope you got something out of it. And if you did, please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Help this channel to grow. And I'll be back in a couple of days with another reading. So stay tuned. Make sure you have your notification bell switched on. And bye for now.